Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to a witchy weekend in my life. It is actually Sunday right now, December 22nd. So it is one day past the winter solstice. I'm going to take you guys along with me today to finish out basically my witchy weekend. I need to finish the candles that I started yesterday. Okay guys, it's getting really late. As you can tell, I'm super tired from my eyes. I have to let these sit overnight. This is the solstice. I did channel energy into them. I prayed over them. I did a lot of energy work over them. But to finish them, I actually need to wait till the wax hardens a little bit. So I will finish these tomorrow. I'm super excited. These are gonna be so powerful. I bought special things for these today. Besides that guys, I'm going to be doing some spell work today as well too, just because bringing in, you know, all the good vibes, all the manifestation vibes, the new year vibes. It's just good time for it. It's good time for it. I need to make money rice for my spell jars that I am making. So I'm going to take you guys along with me, show you that, finish up the candles, and just take you guys along with me for a witchy weekend. Oh my God. What kind of trouble we can conjure up. Reason you guys are sitting on my windowsill right now and I'm doing my makeup is because I'm about to film some Instagram content, and then we are gonna hit the town to go and get supplies for our spells. And guys, don't mind my lips, I just got them done, so they are bruised. Like literally, I just got them done yesterday. So I wanted to touch base with you guys and have a little girly chit chat over my makeup. I didn't want to do a full makeup get ready with me, but I've been getting a lot of messages, guys, on people going through basically shadow work right now, and not by choice. Guys, we are at a pivotal point in the cosmos right now, at a time in our universe that it's like pretty much like it's shit or get off the pot right now. So that's the vibe that I'm getting. So the winter solstice is like the darkest day of the year. It's symbolic to actually doing shadow work. It's diving into your darkness. So then that way, whenever you dive into your darkness, you're basically shining your conscious awareness on it, but your light essentially. So this is just a symbolic time of doing shadow work, and then moving forward, aka today, the days start to get longer, so light actually starts to illuminate. So it's just a lot of symbology going on right now for the human collective of us doing our shadow work, hopefully, and learning from it, taking the lessons, quote unquote, in from the universe, and then just evolving ourselves, like leveling ourselves up. There is a new energetic vibration coming in right now, and it's a big opportunity for a lot of us to take our lives to that next level, to level ourselves up. I'm a firm believer that everybody's gonna jump on this train, essentially, whatever that so may look like for them. Everybody's gonna be affected by this energy. It's a good thing, guys. It's a really good thing, actually. Even though it's uncomfortable as shit. I don't escape it. Nobody gets a free pass. We're all humans, guys. It's kind of just like, are you gonna fight it, or are you just gonna, you know, get your shit together? Wow, this is like really, really blushy. That's why I was making Reiki candles, or spell candles last night, because I really wanted to bring in some good vibes. I wanted to manifest with the energy today, and I wanted to capture that energy and then take it into basically the new year. I just wanted to give you guys some tips on getting through this period of time, so then that way you're not stuck in it. You're not ever supposed to be stuck in shadow work, and I call this the healing trap. And this is where I want to explain to you guys that people get stuck in it, and it's a hard hole to pull yourself out of when you get the mind caught in the loop of trying to heal. So essentially what ends up happening is we get this idea in our head that we need to be healed, or that something is quote unquote wrong with us, and so then we feel like we need to do all the work to reconnect to ourselves. We feel disconnected, we feel like there's something wrong. And don't get me wrong, there could be something going on in your external world that had happened. There are a lot of people going through external shifts to then change themselves internally, and the universe does this as a way to basically use uncomfortableness happening in your external world as a tool to level you up on the inside. You basically have no choice. So it's not a choice that you voluntarily do the shadow work, it's like forced upon you. So we just don't want to get stuck in it, right? But I have people do, like my clients or like when I respond to people, is we acknowledge the feelings that they're feeling. Yes, you need to shine light on how you feel and understand it. That's pretty important. Not always necessarily, but you want to understand your patterns so then you can disrupt your patterns, right? You have to become conscious of the way you're thinking and feeling to then choose a different reality, right? So we just become conscious of, you know, our thoughts and our emotions and why we're feeling the way that we're feeling. You know, what is being brought up, what childhood trauma is this stemming from? Now, I don't want you to get stuck on trying to figure out what childhood issue you have for whatever you're feeling or going through right now, or trying to work through something. But it's just nice to know sometimes, not a make or break on actually healing. Once you feel like you have enough information to then self-accept, essentially, is what you're trying to do. Understand yourself enough to understand why you're feeling how you're feeling. And once you do this, you can self-accept, have self-love. It just helps you kind of develop a sense of compassion for the child, right? Your inner child. You can then start to actually focus on the person you want to be in life. I have people focus more on how they want to change, how they want to use this tool, this energetic upgrade, how they want to use their pain to their power. Essentially, what do you want to create from this experience, right? Like, how do you want to alchemize it, right? The energy. What do you want to turn this energy into? Like, what action can you channel love? You know, alchemize that energy into love and take an action and make your pain your power. You know, knowledge is power, right? Only if you do something with it. So how are you going to learn from it, and what are you going to do from it in your life, right? How are you going to use it to propel you forward? So I just have people focus on what they want to create in their life, because what the mind focuses on is where it's going to go, right? So if you keep focusing on trying to heal and you're being stuck in your pain, right, and not really ever moving on from it, you'll just get stuck there and constantly feel like you need to be doing shadow work or energy healing or something of that nature. And hopefully someday you do something enough to actually shift the body, the energy in the body, to then move forward, to feel like you have faith enough that you are quote unquote healed. So that's what I tell my people, and it's what I do too, guys. Like, I literally try to move energy in my body. You can do this through physical movement, energy work. You can do it through journaling. You can do it through spell work, like things like that. That's how you can move energy in your body. You just want to become conscious of what you're moving, right? So then you can learn from it. So yeah, that's my like best tips on shadow work. I say best tips, but that's essentially just how I work through my shadows, guys, is I lean into them. You really want to lean into them because you honestly want to get uncomfortable in your life, because that's growth. That is, you have to. It's just part of it. And when you understand, when you lean into the uncomfortableness, you start to, I don't want to say look forward to it in your life, but then you understand evolution's going to come from it. Even if the whatever trauma happened in your life that you're dealing with, even if it sucked bad. My spiritual teacher says it perfectly, that no human gets a pass in life. Everybody deals with some form of trauma in their life. Everybody deals with some form of grief of some sort. Every human essentially experiences trauma. It's just, how are you dealing with it? How are you going to use it in your life to level yourself up? Or are you going to use it to basically be the victim? You get to choose, because, you know, it's your life. You're the creator, right? So, yeah. So I'm going to finish my makeup, guys. Then I'm going to do some content. And then we will get on our witchy way. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm having like all these, what are they called? Synonyms? They're not synonyms. They're like antonym? No. Onomatopoeias? I don't know. Anyway. Guys, I'm really sad too because this mirror, ordered it off Amazon, came cracked. Hopefully they take it back, so.
life into your muscles, instinct for a living man. However, there is one thing you're all forgetting, that endless morning will turn to night. And when you're dreaming, you will be seeing a little demon dancing around. Baby, there is only one way, and that's the slow decay. You get a little earthy with me, I'll pull you down like rain. So tired, I can tell from your shape, feeling sleepy, yeah. You beat the slow decay. Don't know what I'm saying, life it is confusing, longer if you're choosing right. Read between the lines, it doesn't really matter. All that we possess is time. You know it's funny how you keep running away from slumber, although you can't. And when you're dreaming, you will be seeing a little demon dancing around. Baby, there is only one way, and that's the slow decay. Get a little earthy with me, I'll pull you down like rain. So tired, I can tell from your shape, feeling sleepy, yeah. You beat the slow decay.
Hey guys, so it has been a hot minute since I picked up my camera, but I actually wanted to sit down and explain to you how I make my money rice, because you guys want more content around how to do these things. So essentially guys, I just kind of made it up on the fly. What I did was I Pinterested how to make money rice, and I used that for my baseline, which I will pop it up on the screen, and then I just added intuitively what I wanted to create with the energy. So rice in itself is a very cleansing energy. So if you don't know, like if you get water and electronics, you can put it in rice and it pulls out the water. So it's the same thing with like you put crystals in rice, or like if you want to cleanse like your spiritual items or something, so it will pull out low vibrations. So it absorbs energy very well. So that's the whole point in using rice whenever you're doing this. So what I ended up doing was using the baseline that I found on Pinterest for it, and then I added incense as well too. The incense that I used is called Hidden Temple, and I really like it because it just smells like home to me, guys. I get it at my local spiritual shop, Renaissance, but you can order it online on Amazon. Guys, it reminds me of home. And if you know anything about, you know, the temple or whatever, it's like the temple within, it's the heart chakra. I use that to cleanse actually the candle holders, and then I put a little bit of the ashes in the incense ashes after burning it in the actual rice. And then just I stir everything up and I crush it as much as I can. Now, I don't know if you are or aren't supposed to, but typically I use money rice just for like my tinctures, or just I burn it too in my candles. I put it in my candles. You can use it for any kind of ritual, spell jars, things like that. Or you can probably put items in there and just kind of like allow the items to absorb that abundance. I just make a large batch of it, guys, and I keep it in a jar, and then I do like an energy ceremony around it, in which I instill good intentions. I pray over it. I really connect with that money rice. And even now, me thinking about that ceremony that I did, my heart lights up because of how, I don't want to say ceremonial, but how connected I felt to God in that moment. And I'm channeling that through, right? Oh, and I did put manifestation oil in there. I get my oil from a local apothecary here in Springfield. It's called Mabel's Apothecary. She does have a website and she does ship. I will put that down below. She is amazing. She also makes chakra oils. She makes a lot of things, guys. I've been working with her, Leah, for a couple years now. After I get done doing my little energy ceremony with the money rice, I let it sit on my altar over my sacred geometry plate. has the flower of life and the chakras on there, and I let it bask in just like the moonlight. That's just my little ritual that I add on top of like a baseline recipe. The benefit of doing a baseline recipe out on the internet is because a lot of people do it. If you research it and you do what other people do, and if it works for them, you're more likely to have the faith that it will work for you too. I just like to make it my own and put my own little energy in it. You do not have to. It just is very creative and fun for me. And when I use that money rice, yes, I'm tapping into the collective recipe or one of them, but I also make it my own, and therefore it kind of has like my energy in it, and it reminds me of the ceremony or the ritual that I did basically with God creating it. So it brings on a whole new level of vibration. I highly recommend doing this, but you don't have to. I'm gonna end the vlog with my trip back home to visit my family for Christmas, because it was a fun time. This was the first Christmas in a long time where we kind of did something different with tradition, and it was really nice. I feel like it has a good homey vibe. I'm just gonna share with you guys just a little piece of my private life and my family. I did the same with Thanksgiving, if you haven't checked that vlog out, but I love my dad and my dad's side of the family, my stepmom. They're such great people, down to earth. My stepmom, or grandma I guess you want to say, ordered the Amazon surprise boxes, and it was hilarious, guys, hilarious watching them open that. And so I'm gonna just insert the clip and I will leave it off at that, and that will be the end of this vlog. Put down in the comments below on any kind of content you want me to create. My channel is changing. I'm changing as an energy. I can feel it, and I know that my content is going to be changing a little bit. You're still going to get some good vibes. It might just be more of a combination of not just coffee talks, but more of like my life and sharing with you guys the things that I talk about, how I implement it, and how I actually use the things to help me in my life and help me achieve my goals and help me help other people. It's not just about these concepts and like learning and understanding, it's implementing them in your actual life. So anyway, that looks different for everybody. So I'm sending you guys all my light and all my love, and I will catch you guys later. Sat Nam.
Knows what's in them.
What do you mean?
Like Amazon just sells them.
Is there surprise boxes?
Yeah, they're mystery boxes. Yeah.
And I bought 4, and I
We
said,
have no clue what's in them.
and so I said, you guys are gonna open them, and there you go.
Yeah, don't
Mommy,
break
Gosh, now they're supposed to.
Oh, and there's another box.
Oh,
Other end.
I'm gonna laugh.
It's
just
sun chips.
no, it is not. I'm so pissed. I'm taking it back.
We got $40 worth of sun chips. Oh!
Is it seriously?
No, it's Lay's.
Lay's potato chips.
Oh my God.
You got $40 for the Lay's potato chips?
Oh no. Oh.
Congratulations, Sarah. Congratulations.
Everyone at the funeral home is gonna be so happy in the tanning salon. They're probably gonna get a bunch of snacks.
Each bag is filled with 50 coins.
Oh, chips and cheese and salsa. That's good. I love it.
Oh my God.
Well, it's all about the experience, Trevor.
Yeah, it's the experience that we're having.
Come on, Doritos. Come on, Doritos.
Comes in one Doritos.
Come on, Doritos. Now we have
Oh, what do we got now?
Oh, now everybody is taking home a duster.
Everybody gets a duster and a snack pack.
Oh, yeah.
Snack back.
We get dusters.
Experience.
We thought it would be more productive.
It's a 3T.
It's ironically Hudson.
It is?
Size. Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
it is his
God.
size.
Hudson.
Do you like a ninja?
Yeah, give that to him.
Protein shakes. Nope, you. Those are all you.
Chocolate peanut butter muscle and making a happy.
I'm taking a duster because I can use it for my.
There you go.
Touche, Amazon. Touche. That was smart.